Well, I don't know the last time this happened, but real estate kind of blew up over the past 72 hours here in Santa Clarita Valley. In fact, we've had over 100 new listings published entering the real estate market for sale. And of those, 14 happen to be coming soon listings. If you want to get your real estate briefing, if you want to find out what's going on in the market, be it a seller or buyer, make sure you get on my calendar. Go to ZoomMeSCV.com. ZoomMeSCV.com. You'll be able to jump onto my calendar, and then I'll be able to cover everything in a Zoom meeting and explain the entire market, what's happening. But let's go into real estate. This is incredibly interesting. We were at 765 yesterday. Now we're at 806. So these are listings that have been published that recent within the last, well, one day. I'm looking at a 7-day market snapshot. Those numbers are 7 coming soon. The new listings that jumped massively. 103 have hit the market for sale. Price changes 112. Again, that's up from last week as well. Back on market properties 34. Another increase from last week, only by about 7, but still that's substantial. Active under market properties are 28. We have 43 properties pending. The closed numbers have also gone up this past week to 67. 6 expired, 12 canceled, 10 put on hold. The canceled's an interesting number. That's higher than normal at 21. 10 have been put on hold, 4 have withdrawn. All right, so looking at this inventory, very interesting. 806 total active listings on the market for sale, and coming soon. Yes, you can determine or opine that those happen to be also going to be active. In that regard, my suggestion is you get on somebody's email list. If you have an agent, great. Hit them up, say, hey, Jack, Jill, whatever. I need to get those coming soon listings. They'll send those to you. If you don't have an agent, hit me up. Also, I talk about this at length in the ZoomMeSCV.com meeting because I need buyers and both even sellers to pay attention, find out what's going on in their neighborhood. That's part of that real estate education to make sure everybody knows what's happening. Right now, we do see a lot of conventional loans out there as far as buyers when they're approaching properties. If you have something less than a 20% down loan and that's what you're going to use to approach it, there are different ways to make your offer even better if the financing isn't as strong, maybe as other financing types. That's definitely something to talk about. In addition, you sellers out there are different strategies amongst the agents. You need to have those clarified to you so you don't fall into any kind of traps. I do know that there's some I'll sell you home guaranteed thing. If you're going to go down that little rabbit hole, make sure you read all the small print. Also, you buyers out there, when you're talking to a real estate lender, I wouldn't even go look at a property until you make sure you're fully vetted and fully approved. It's horrible being in real estate in escrow for a couple of weeks and then finding out that you don't actually qualify because your lender didn't do their due diligence and get all your information and submit it through the proper channels. That's something you can watch out for. Very simply, in the ZoomMeSCVmeeting.com, I explain how that process works, and then also how you can follow up with every different entity, including real estate agent, lenders, everybody that your deal is hinged upon. Follow up with them so you know that they're telling you the truth, or they've at least done all of their research. To never assume because they are the subject matter expert that they've actually finished and done all the research. So it's not bad, at least know going in how to best arm yourself when you're discussing things with these folks. This is your update. Today is Saturday, 7/12, the 12th of July, 2025. I'm Connor with Honor. We'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching. I have a button here. There it is.